morning, Nicholas.
Good morning.
And congratulations, such a special day for you, for all of us as well. So 4 years of UNESDA.
Yes, I mean it's exciting. It's been a wonderful journey, and I'm looking forward to sharing some of my experiences and thoughts with you.
If you reflect on your past 4 years, what are the achievements of UNESDA and our sector that you are most proud of?
When I joined UNESDA, my objective was to rebuild relationships with policymakers, with civil society, to reposition our sector as being really part of the solution. We know that the products we produce and can be of a concern to many. We're obviously not proud of the fact that our bottles find themselves into nature, but our focus is now on offering solutions. And so the fact that we have built 2 commitments on circularity and on health nutrition allowed us to respond directly to the concerns from civil society and from policymakers, and to demonstrate that we can take our responsibility, we know what it is to take our responsibility, and we will act accordingly with very concrete solutions.
Can you share with us what have been the most valuable lessons that you have learned?
There are 2 things that come to my mind: the importance of listening and the importance of dialogue. I mean, obviously listening, you have to listen to your members when you run an association. But you have to listen to the external environment also, to policymakers and to civil society. What are their expectations? Don't think that we know and can direct the agenda, but what is their agenda and how can we respond to what their expectations are? And the second thing is dialogue. There were clearly certain relationships that were broken or that we even did not try to build. And if I take civil society, for instance, the fact that UNESDA today on a regular basis does a partnership with NGOs is something that is unheard of in the past. And so this importance of dialogue with civil society was really important for me. And as I said, it starts with listening, understanding what the external environment expects from you.
So now, if we look ahead, how do you think UNESDA and our sector will evolve in the next 4 years?
So that's a very difficult question to answer, because a lot obviously depends on the outcome of the European Parliament elections and the new European Commission. But irrespective of that, I am convinced that we as UNESDA will have to evolve from being a soft drink specialist that focuses on some single set issues, packaging, certain elements of health and nutrition, to an association and a sector that engages on a more holistic set of topics. Because that is the expectation also from the people with whom we interact. What is UNESDA's view on climate, on carbon, on water, nature restoration, biodiversity? So I'm excited about it, because I truly believe that that's where we will have to evolve towards, from being, as I said, a soft drink specialist to an association that represents a more holistic set of issues of the soft drink sector.
And the last question, a more personal one. What brings you the most personal fulfillment as Director General of UNESDA?
So to answer that question, I have to start first to explain the personal situation over the last 4 years also, because for me, the personal situation I've lived through has had also a direct impact on the perception of the work that I've been doing and the importance of the work of UNESDA. I've unfortunately had several losses over the last 4 years. My uncle, who passed away 4 years ago, who was like my brother, my 2 grandmothers who passed away, and then recently my mother-in-law. So those were very difficult things to digest. But in the middle of that, I had great things like my second child and getting married to a wonderful woman. That roller coaster, I needed a foundation to get me through that, and this is where the role of being a Director General and the work at UNESDA has been so fundamental for me. It has helped me to get through this because I know that as a Director General with UNESDA, with wonderful colleagues and amazing members, we are making a difference. We are making a difference in society. As I said, you know, we are rebuilding relationships with policymakers. We are responding to expectations from society and from policymakers in transforming our sector. And so that has been for me extremely important and has brought me so much fulfillment, is all of the good work, the positive work, the constructive work that we have done as an association and that I as a Director General have managed to convince our members to join me and join the team on this journey, and that has brought me a tremendous level of fulfillment.
Thank you very much, Nicholas. And all of us here at UNESDA wish you all the very best for the next years of your leadership.
Thank you
Thanks
very
a lot.
much. Thank you, Ines.